Hello and welcome to Trending, brought to you by The Drum and sponsored by PR and social media agency UMP. On today's show, we'll have a report from the South by Southwest Festival, but let's start with the week's big headlines. Biz Stone, the co-founder of Twitter, is joining AOL as an advisor. Stone, who will continue to work with Twitter, has been hired by AOL on the back of its £196 million takeover of the Huffington Post. But despite the high-profile arrival, not all is rosy at AOL. The web giant has laid off 900 staff around the world, 20% of its global workforce. Rupert Murdoch's iPad newspaper is coming to the UK. News Corporation's Chief Digital Officer John Miller has said the daily would be on sale in Western Europe not too long from now. It's expected to be available from the UK iTunes Store in the first half of the year. It's currently only being sold in the US for less than £1 a week. The great and the good of the digital world descended upon Texas this week for the annual South by Southwest Interactive Festival. We spoke to Ewan Spence from STV, who was live at the festival, and asked him if the social networks are really coming to the fore at this event.
Certainly, yes. More at the Interactive Festival than any others, because the people at Interactive are the most switched on people. They tend to be carrying a smartphone and an iPad and their own laptops, and they're constantly telling everybody what they are and where they're doing. The joke is, people always go with Twitter, what did you have for breakfast? Whereas it's more important now in South by Southwest, ask where are you having breakfast and who are you with? So the location-based services such as Foursquare, they really come to their fore here. When you have, something like 10 by 12 city blocks are being taken over, a party in almost, it feels like almost every corner in every building. Trying to find your friends or find new friends or trying to find a free bar, unless you've been really dedicated in your planning beforehand, is almost impossible unless you use tools like Foursquare. So you can see where your friends are, which bars suddenly get everybody checking in and attending. And also to pass around news, the Foo Fighters were announced earlier, halfway through on Tuesday, to be the band that was going to be playing on Tuesday night as a surprise gig. So that gets passed around Twitter, around Facebook and the like, and everybody starts the mad rush to try and find the tickets.
UK social networks have overtaken all other websites in terms of popularity. That's according to a new survey. Experian Hitwise found that sites such as Facebook and Twitter have become even more popular than services such as BBC iPlayer. The research firm said people now tend to watch video and entertainment content within the social networks themselves, rather than leaving those sites to get their video fix elsewhere. And finally, a 16-year-old girl has had to cancel her birthday party after more than 200,000 people accepted her invitation to attend. Australian girl Jess took to Facebook to invite her friends to come to the party at her house, but she had to pull the plug after a fellow teenager hijacked the invite and sent it around the world, prompting 215,000 RSVPs. That's almost as many people as came to my birthday party. That's all for now. Until next week, keep up with all the latest digital and social media news at thedrum.co.uk.